Let's go, my brothers. Attempt number 3 on the boss number 3. This is second map, but the boss is number 3. Okay, first boss and second map, basically, yes. For Gucci Gang. Attempt number 3. We've been getting cocked on the air defense. Can we do it this time? Are we gonna celebrate? I'm celebrating all the time zones. I'm not choosing which ones to celebrate. No entire cotton on the node with the enemy land base attack, and it doesn't do a lot of damage. In fact, it does nothing. Thank you very much. I should have swapped War Spy into the flagship yet again, and I forgot. Node number 1 post into the sub node. Sabi node. Sabi node. Sabihime. There's no Sabihime here, but soon enough, she'll come. I came, I shot, I send back. Worst formation yet again. Thank you, Tanaka. Very cool. I wish I could have gotten more lucky with it, but never lucky. So flagship down, so elites will not stand up for Tokais. They will lay down in the bottom of the ocean. I feel like the biggest problem will be passing this node without Tokais, because I'll have land base set on fighters. Pum pum pum. Back on the F. I mean, NA bullshit guns. You're gonna appreciate yourself, okay, doing it. I can use ASW. That is true. That is true. Air strike does 0 damage to the enemy destroyer number 1. Head of encounter takes 1 DD down with the Richelieu's guns. Warspite double attack disables torpedoes on Chi number 1, and Murakumo shoots the Chi number 2 for 14. Mogami will avoid the shot from the second Chi. First Chi cannot scratch Mogami. Hyo airstrike going for the first DD. 21 damage, torpedoes disabled. Akabona finishes the DD off. Tsu will avoid the Richelieu, and Warspite will take the shot from the light cruiser, taking no damage. Mogami shall not take damage though. Hyo airstrike going for the Tsu. Torps still on. 3 torpedoes in line ahead with our Spoon arguably being able to counter them, but maybe not. Mogami scratches the Chi. Never mind, it's a miss. Only Spoon targeted, and we pass the node with scratch on Warspite. We won. With Akebono MVP with 2 battleships in the fleet. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Air-based defense, air incapability, that's a lot of damage. Did I put Ginga on my first base as first? I think I did. Oh god. Oh god, oh Jesus. Into the J we go. Yo, when is the KC update? In 25 minutes? The New Year's kimono? Bum, bum, bum. Triple E flagship, Tsu, and double 8 model destroyers and low and ahead will be standing in our way. Air supremacy acquired 10 damage on the third Re from the opening airstrike. The advantage, that is really bad. especially because we're in the spoon and we don't have enough damage. Murakuma avoids that too. Re number 1 targeted by Richelieu. That Re has yet to shoot, as well as Re number 3. So we might have gotten lucky, and we did. Re will be shooting last. Goes for Hyo, that's a Chucha. Arguably, Hyo has less damage than Akebono, but that's not true. Murakuma 21 damage on the reach. Tsu scratch for 23. Akebono avoids the DD, and Richelieu starts the second shelling with the AP cutting going for the Tsu. Ri will be shooting. Akebueno deals no damage to enemies left. Warspite goes for the DD, and we only need a scratch on the Ri to disable its torpedoes. DDs try their best. Ri on Taiha, torpedoes disabled, and it will not be able to do anything anymore. It will eat the torp from the spoon and die. That is the price of getting S rank. Thank you, Warspite. Very cool. We have Hyo on Chucha for a boss. Last time we had Mogami on Chucha, so arguably Mogami on Chucha is worse than Hyo because Mogami can actually shoot at night. As long as Mogami does not get targeted on the boss, she should be able to finish off Seihime, even though relying on Mogami when it comes to dealing damage. Forehead. Yeah, okay, dude. Boss node begins. No boss introduction. Straight into the shelling. Hyo on Chucha. Enemy formation. Seihime final form double elite to elite double late model flagship destroyer. Land base number 1 with the fast attack, scratching the DD to death. Leaving 5 enemies alive. Second land base 4 bombers yet again come in for Tsu, and the DD Tsu will fall. And that saves our planes from getting targeted by the enemy anti-air that could hurt. Air supremacy is ours, and the elite targeted, but the shot was missed. Boss support shows up, 4 enemies alive. DD and Ne now brought down. Mogami targeted by the opening torp. She will take 7 damage only in head-on encounter, starting shelling with Warspite going for the Ne. Only boss remains, and she will target Akebueno. Miss the shot yet again. This Seihime is blind. Richelieu AP Katen targeting the enemy boss, 46 damage from the AP Katen, 38 damage scratch from Murakuma, 21 from Mogami, Akebueno with 28. Boss on yellow, torpedoes almost disabled. The damage is about to be lowered by Richelieu AP Katen dealing 43 damage. Boss still on yellow though. Targets Hyo cannot deal damage. This Seihime is useless. Akebueno 12 damage to the boss, Murakuma with 25, Mogami 10 damage. We still have torpedoes. 46 damage. Boss is like 12 HP from Taiha, I think. Richelieu on double attack is enough to disable the boss from the shelling at night. Warspite 10 damage only. Akebono takes the kill. Zara, go to sleep, okay? Go to sleep, Zara. It's all Gucci gang. Time for the final boss of the event, the M node. Actually, in a bit. We should probably do the N node first. Seep. Seep drop Yudachi. We shall not see the K node again. We're gonna route from G to I from now on. Alright. Fleet, boys. Fleet. AP Katen, radar, you don't need radar on the flagship. 1 bomber, 3 fighter on Hyo, double attack radar on Akebueno, double attack entire Katen Murakumo, gun, radar, seaplane fighter on Mogami. And boss support. For the final dens only. And the land base was 4 bombers for the boss and 4 Tokais for the subnode. Clap.